Oh, they Bentropy. I was using this Bentropy thing before. I think it's what is that? What's ah? I think I know what's breaking. What's I think I know what's breaking this tool here. Entropy beta. You just have. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we use the one from Matlab maybe. I think for this one to actually work. Uh, yeah, it was giving me errors before. So this one comparing Matlab and I think Matlab has to actually be running. But this beta doesn't look right. Entropy. Right, because there was entropy beta and entropy beta 2. So we close this one, we open entropy beta 2. We run it. Yeah, this one has like it's called time series of, well, just of your current session when you keep changing parameters or doing something else. Didn't like it. Working again. I haven't crashed, but the mean method geometric doesn't give anything. Just okay, what's the error? JavaScript message. JavaScript message. Yeah, well, first, yeah, I had an option of that, like when you receive an error, this will just not display anything at all. Alright, and these plots are now at the bottom. Yes, this will display the current execution, and this will, so this one, this mean here would be that last point there. So the mean will be the data point, and this will be outliers. Confidence intervals. Right. Yeah, so when we have something like this, yeah, seem to be legit, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't like me doing it very fast as well. It's the API must be overloading. I'm monitoring it with uh, what's it called? Shagwire. But last time I couldn't do much. Essentially, the problem is, well, now it's working again. The problem was seemingly that once it's that was a problem with another API. Yeah, not sure about this one. Yeah, it seems like it's just happening too fast because I was also getting an error somewhere. Can't find it now. There's so much, so many requests going back and forth. Yeah, over here somewhere. Retransmission, whatever that means. Yeah, I'm not getting any errors, but um, was it just running too long, like this thing? should just well, this should stop running when I stop that moving the cursor. It takes whatever, 5, 10, 15, 20, say, yeah, it's just ridiculous, it keeps going. And yeah, I checked before, they're just sending like the same value. Yeah, it's that one. It's a get. UDP, can just filter it to UDP. Just filtering the Wireshark takes forever to filter it out. Yeah, I need to restart it. There's like so many packets already in the Wireshark. We just have to start it again. It will ask if we want to save anything. We probably do not. So this entropy. Right. The other main thing is that we want to be able to select any of these signals. How do we do that? Check my OBS. Yeah, microphone's okay. Can we do it? There is another function. There is another function that does that. And I forgot what it's called. No. It's spectrum examples. Yes. Right. It's not updating. Why there's so many requests when I'm just doing a simple thing? That is the request, and this is what's being sent back. Yes. Why is it being sent twice? And the other question is, can we use to, oops, we want to use this in the Ava tool. Entropy stations, no. No. Ah, yeah, we're doing something with that. Fresh. Can we do this quickly? This is another prototype will be used for something else. Can we change to control? Seconds to wait. It goes 1,000. No, how about go 100 in intervals of -1? Isn't this a decimal? No. Would it take a decimal? Because it's already milliseconds, so it should be fine. Okay. So normally something like this need more space. It needs a loop, an event. Where's no? Yeah, event. So this will be timeout. What? It. Yeah, we don't need another while loop, do we? Can make this bigger. Right, and when it has a timeout, can put this label on top. We don't need that. And we can write this one here. Do something like this. Ah, that's interesting. The shortcut, the keyboard shortcut is also different from than what's used in Labview. Unsigned integer. Why is the integer timeout can be negative? No, it can be -1, right? Because it can be -1 for never timing out. Integer. So yeah, that error went away. This graph is there. So this is on timeout. Just keep going. Add case controls refresh. So when refreshed, we want to clear this. What's that one? bottom one, I don't know. Oops. Let's test this quickly. Fresh, yep. My so I'm pretty sure if I go -2, it will give me an error. Milliseconds to wait. -1 is for this event structure to never go into timeout, to never timeout. In the This is interesting. It's like not linear the time. You can see how time is slowing. The line is not exactly straight, is it? You can see it better when anyhow. I can refresh this. Okay, let's leave this for a while. Oops. Just save that. Yes, we did some changes to this. What is this sun prediction? Actually have three versions of that one now. It's not great. Spectrogram and spectrogram example. Right, so what that entropy beta. Right, so this one, it's calling a spectrogram example. And yeah, you get the spectrogram and the signal. Yeah, the signal does work. And this one, right, now I'm pretty sure I have to change the API. Because the processing needs to happen in Labview. Well, just the way it's set up at the moment doesn't mean it has to, but it wasn't test one. Yeah. And we better also do proper version control, so when we create a new API, yeah, we'll just another copy of the new version. Yes, this thing only takes a noise. And by the way, yeah, someone on next thing for us, yeah, it was just this paper published that I was started reading. They have some Matlab toolkit that works on top of EEG lab that using independent component analysis. So what, yeah, already spoken. I already mentioned it in a previous video, like what the plan is, but yeah, how about we just execute it? It will be great if it actually works. No, sorry, so we don't want to change anything with this one, but the idea is there will be another API, which should be called something else. This is how you call it. By the way, to make it secure, but that's another thing. Come on. How come we have apparently I can call it using, yeah, I was really confused about it. As I said, someone on LinkedIn was trying to help me. Someone supposedly who has years of um, experience, not only with Labview, but NXG, which is what's now called G web development, which is just my understanding is that it's just a fraction of Labview and XG, which meant to replace the regular Labview, but that got discontinued, and G web development is just a leftover um, um, from it. So um, I was having trouble to make the application secure, even though anyway, that's a whole different issue that needs to be resolved. Uh, it's because this is not secure when I call the application. I can call it securely, but then the certificate doesn't work. Yeah, configure. So the moment everything is just HTTP, I need like another um, pa, 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 pa. Yeah, probably I have tried on the other website on yeah, is this secure? Right, don't remember. Yeah, I haven't touched bionicloud.com for a while. This will be the same. Yeah, so if I'm using like login and stuff, it actually does have to be secure. Anyhow, I'll do that later. What we want is being able to, from this example, to test not only noise, a normal distribution or uniform distribution noise, but we also want to test these other signals. And these other signals are in this what is it? Bionic chaos. Sorry for jumping around. Bionic chaos spectrogram example. They are here. Right. Yeah, from memory, we had some issues with turning this into a web VI with a drop-down menu. I'm pretty sure it's working for me in another tool, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. Yes, like here. Probably just got like a random error before and thought this would not work. Beep, 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 beep. Anyhow, what we want is, and by the way, this thing here, can you edit items? From memory. Yeah, what? Why? These values all over the shop. Yeah, this is someone messed it up. There's no 18 as well, just jumping from 16, 17 to 19. This is the original. No, I can't. Can I edit? Oh, come on. Why can't I edit this one? It's a type definition. Type def. Edit items. No, this one is. This one does have a. Right. That one does have 18, but then it's just nothing. Okay, this is a bit messy, isn't it? I don't want to change the type definition for this. Actually, I don't want to change it at all. All I want is... Okay, so first we need to start a new API. Is the... Okay, there should be a few additions to this. First, we probably want to display the signal, including spectrogram. So start. We will start. It's funny how on the website so the entropy business still linking to the original one, which meant to be more stable, and then that one has a beta version, beta 3, and this one is under test. So that's okay. But then we want to create probably beta 3. Don't like this one. How about beta 3 will be a fork of the original entropy. Yeah, we need to break them up. Otherwise, we'll just go nuts with bugs. Why do I have a feeling the thing crashed on me again? Yep, it's all crashed. All crashed. Now they all running again. Right. Sometimes it's just, yeah, there's two separate problems. Sometimes it just won't display any data, but other times it will actually crash. I don't think this the original stable entropy will crash. It just needs some sort of delay somewhere, so the API requests are not happening too soon. It's some gap between them. Yes, because it's yeah, it's still up and running, so it didn't crash. Check the yep, it's all up and running. It's okay. But then the new one, the beta version, obviously it does this, so it does extra stuff. So it's working okay. Yeah, yeah. It does have an error indicator there. Question is, yeah, it does recover, so it's same as the previous one. Probably was hitting refresh too fast. Just needs a delay. Then in some conditions, it will crash the services, the web services on the server. And not just the one, it will crash them all. This probably would be a different error. So this one and unflattened from JSON. But the unflattened from JSON is probably recoverable. Yes, it is. Then there's another one. It's called client get. Network error, possible reasons, cross origin. No, the cross origin is fine. Browser security, maybe. Custom network error cannot be provided. Blah 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 blah. Well, it's my server, so I should know what it is. This would not provide. Then the question is this recoverable? Yes, it's still recoverable. So not a big deal. What my hypothesis is when I change the mean method, yes, something like this will be still maybe recoverable. Yeah. But then if I change the mean method to geometric, I think what is happening. Now this mean method shouldn't affect the Matlab. No, that hypothesis must be wrong. Yes, and it's still working okay. Network error. It's the same one as before. This one should be recoverable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was able to crash it without changing the noise type from uniform to Gaussian. Ah, and by the way, this selector should just go away, and it should just have yeah, uniform random. Well, random is a generic term for noise, right? Then you have uniform distribution. Yes, that looks like that. And you have a Gaussian distribution that looks like this. And we didn't have a crash. But that's okay. Yeah, it seems like all the problems are with this refresh button. This recoverable. Yes. The problem is that once we introduce all these other input waveforms, there will be potentially many more issues. Um, well, first, at the moment, we don't have an API for it. We need to create it. Second, we still need to figure out what's causing like unrecoverable, like a what's those errors called? Like a terminal, a major error. And then we got only about half an hour to solve all these issues. What do you think? Is it enough time? Ah, I think, yeah, this, no, that's the same arrow. Yes, and this, yeah, I was about to say, sometimes when you click on it twice, the selection will disappear. This is a minor bug. We need to put them all down, by the way. Ideally, we just put them a down in here, so we know what's what. But I thought, and our hypothesis would be is when there's no selection here and you hit refresh, for example, is when you have that major error when it's crashing the server. But can't, I don't seem to be able to reproduce. So yes, I'm getting some errors, but they are recoverable. Yeah, obviously, when you hit that, oop, no, that's the same. I can't seem to be able to break it. Anyway, if you're watching the video, just restart it as well. You would know that there's a hidden link to a prototype tool. So this is the statistical analysis with entropy. This is the more stable release, but then there's this kind of hidden link. I mean, if you want to actually be looking for it, you probably won't see it. To go to beta release work in progress. And this one, in addition, has these charts. Oop. Yeah, that area is not fun. It's not. It's not major. It does recover from it. So you can still. It's still usable. The other day, I was doing a certain combination. It was just crashing the whole server, and I'm trying to reproduce it. And if you, yeah, if you go to this HTTP, yeah, it must be HTTP because yes, it will flag as non-secure. But otherwise, go HTTPS, then, well, the page loads, okay. But well, actually, trying to do something. What's the error? It's, it's just, yeah, that's one thing for the G web development is that, yeah, the errors seem to be not very useful as opposed to Labview, where you actually get meaningful error codes and error messages. In this one, yeah, not so much so. But this is a known thing. Yeah, I've been trying, well, pretty much since the website was up and running. End of last year. to make it fully secure, but still wasn't able to. Anyhow, so I'm just trying to make more improvements. So probably we have another like beta and alpha, whatever. What do we do? Go up with the letters or down? If it's so you have your this alpha is the stable release and beta is the prototype version. So then we'll have just like a second beta or something, which by the way we already have. So this one is beta 2. There is there's no beta 1. There is beta, which I probably don't need anymore. Yeah, that graph was just wrong. It wasn't doing anything useful. So beta can go. How about we let it go straight away? Entropy beta can delete. No, we happy to leave it on disk, but we want to exclude it from the project. Stays like grayed. Stays grayed out like that. Yeah, don't like it. We just don't like it. Just get rid of it. It's funny. I can't delete it. I have to include it, and then I can delete. I just delete from disk, and it's gone. Okay, it's a bit odd behavior. And by the way, side note, I do have Google AdSense account, and I did try out placing ads on the website. I was doing like a couple of cents in a few days. So I turned it off. Uh, yeah, would probably need a bit more traffic on the site or it can make any ad revenue. Right. Okay, we only have like 20 minutes or so. 30 minutes. Can we do something useful? Okay, so it's very clear for me to add these things. I need to create a new API. That means that I'm combining this one and that one. Essentially combining them together. Well, considering this one is more advanced, I just have another copy of it. Wasn't test one. The Project Explorer doesn't have that option. Save as. Additional copy, yes. We want to change the name. Beep, 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 beep. Why? Right, because it's on the next screen, that's why. And you should know this by now. You've been using Labview for forever. Like 10 years? No, longer. Go one. Yes, I know. Don't have proper version control. That's a problem. Just doing, well, I do. It's just manual. Beep, 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 beep. So we can close. We have this one. Can close that one. Right. We need to place it in here. Right, so this is all the same. And we need to change this bit. These functions here, I'm pretty sure we'll be just using the what's the help for it? We'll be using the CPU because this is standard statistical analysis VIs, but then Labview does have integrated Labview CUDA SDK where that's not the one, is it? Yes, we can upload data to the GPU, I assume. Synchronous device, allocate memory, free memory, get device, blah blah. This is all drive API. Build wrappers for custom GPU VIs. That's okay, but I thought there was already. Anyway, I have to look at it in more details. But in the paper someone published in Matlab, they could looking at it in Matlab as well. Someone was using independent component analysis using the Nvidia GPU. So yes, go buy Nvidia GPU if you want to do some I don't know, it's out of focus. Ooh, in focus. Yeah, maybe there's just not not enough light in here. This light is no good because it's above me, not in front of me. But it's a bit better because it can focus. I think it was struggling to focus with limited light. Anyway, so hopefully we were not able to do it today because I was getting distracted by other things, but hopefully next time we can update this tool to include more signal types than just normal or uniform noise. Yeah, actually, this one should be handy for what I mentioned yesterday of being able to inject the signal. So you could have a WAV file. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used this function before for all sorts of things. And yes, you can do univariate, multivariate. Yeah, it's quite handy, isn't it? So I can just inject my own signal. So probably should leave this one as is. Read from file is handy because this will just generate a spike and all this EMG. We can just yes, if I can't take them from anywhere, if not allowed to take real data, I can have a record it of myself and then play it from file, or also try to just generate synthetic one. There's actually a lot of someone on LinkedIn was talking about synthetic data generation, but that was not specific to EEG. But yeah, or we can just take the other option will be taking, say, spikes or EMG, overlaying it on top of it now, and just taking a median of like 100 epochs, 100 different segments of it. Sure that that will be also considered synthetic. So please subscribe and I'll try it in the next stream, and hopefully it will be live on the site. Yes, try out the tools on the site. And let me know what you think. Any feedback is welcome. Thank you. I'll see you in the next stream or the next video.